Good afternoon, good morning, good night, and good evening. Welcome to my channel, Crypto Cracks. My name is Wiki. Every day on this channel, I give you all the updates, news, and analysis, and whatever is going on in the crypto world. Now, guys, a lot has been going negative in the crypto world lately, especially with the Bitcoin price plummeting down to some crazy levels. And at the same time, we are seeing all the altcoins going down, and then we are seeing all the bad news which is coming out, which are probably the catalyst behind why the prices are going down. Let's get into it. China has recently banned crypto and banned crypto mining. Now, what does that mean? A lot of people will be saying, oh, China banned crypto is going down. Guys, let me take you through what's going on. So first of all, China is cracking down all the miners. So they are trying to shut down all the miners so that they cannot mine Bitcoin anymore. Because of two reasons, mainly either they want to take over the mining themselves as a state, which they have been taken over in any other industry in China. At the same time, they want to also push their own digital coin, the digital yen, which they're trying to prepare that, and they want something which is competing against Bitcoin rather than Bitcoin dominating it so big that nobody can compete it in the back end. So if you see major companies in the world, in the digital world that you see, there's two countries which plays the biggest role when it comes to the digitalization of the world and the digital assets of the world. So all the social media companies in the world, all the e-commerce platform major companies like Amazon, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, which are all inter-owned within these companies, are all American. And then the other giant in the e-world is China, with their Alibaba, Tencent, Ant, which is the company which owns Alibaba, Taobao, Tmall, and Chinese own version of WhatsApp, which is called WeChat. And they have their own version of YouTube, which is Youku, and so many other websites. And they have their own version of Facebook. China has banned these big websites long time ago, and they introduced their own, and which was very clever, because you see how these big social media and data sites have just manipulated your own data to sell you so many things so that they can control your lives. And this has been happening since the birth of the social media and the internet itself, that your data is used to manipulate and control yourself, and you are freely giving your data away. So that's been happening, and China just said, you know what, we're going to use our own people's data. So they launched all their own digital companies, and now they are so big that they are competing with the likes of the American companies. So there's two big e-commerce platforms in the world, which is Amazon and Alibaba. One is Chinese, one is American. Now, a funny factor, when it comes to artificial intelligence, AI, this is where the world is moving towards. And cryptocurrency is part of that digitalization of the world, and one step more closer towards being more technologically advanced. So AI, there's only 7 companies in the whole world, guys. Now, you don't get this information on a normal crypto channel because they're all talking about crypto, but just to give you a quick insight, there's only 7 companies in the whole world which are working on AI right now. And 4 of them is American and 3 of them is Chinese. There is no other player out there in the market. It's Alibaba, Tencent from the Chinese market. Then there is Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon. These are the companies which are working to develop AI right now, and that's why these people are the ones which are heavily, invested in. So China wants their own Bitcoin to be a bigger Bitcoin. That's why, they are trying to flood the market so that they can bring the price down. And while they are bringing the price down, they are developing their own coins so that they can compete against the American coin, so that the economy is balanced both east and west. That's one other reason why China is, trying to do this, and this is my own personal opinion, guys. This is just all through my own research. You can do your research, and if you find anything new or you can prove me wrong, I would love to hear that so that I can correct myself. If you can't, I hope you trust me and like my research. Second thing which is going on right now in the world is we have two kinds of money involved in crypto or any other finance, but let's talk about crypto. We have two kinds of money. One is dumb money, another one is smart money. Now, the dumb money is the money which is coming from retail investors like me and you and the others and all the others which are watching the video. And then the smart money comes from the billionaires and the institutions, the banks which are investing properly with financial backing, knowledge, research, and hundreds of years of trends and data charts and moves which they have made in order to be financially successful. So smart money competes with dumb money, and both the money is required in order for any financial market to run, whether it's forex, stock, or crypto. You need the dumb money so that the price and the acceptance and the morality and in general the hype is created, so that the smart money can make the money from the dumb money. But at the same time, they need the dumb money so that the market is rolling. So you are equally important. At the same time, they always have these connections and fundamentals where they want to profit from the dumb money. So you have to understand, right now, with all these shakes and manipulation and the price down, a lot of dumb money is coming out of the system and a lot of smart money is replacing it. A lot of people who bought Bitcoin at a higher rate are selling cheaper, which is making slow profits because they are scared to make higher profits in the future or lose overall of every single penny they have, just so that smart money can buy that from you at a loss to you and at a profit for them in the future. This is what the whole cycle is. I hope I explained it better. If I didn't, please put a comment in WhatsApp or on my YouTube channel, and I will answer you back. Any question you have, just comment on that and I will come back. But I hope you understand. And yes, we are retail investors. We have to be cautious, but at the same time, it's proven that we're gonna panic and sell. Most of us will. Now, why we have this little group in WhatsApp, on YouTube and social media, when we have these little groups from YouTubers, so that these people can stick together, make these small subgroups, and then we can make a bigger group representing and not sell. And most of the people who are not involved, a lot of people are not watching any YouTube channels and educating themselves on these levels, but they have invested. And they will be the ones, most of them, I'm sorry to say, who lose money because they are not educating themselves, and they will panic sell because they read the news, they go with the trend. They are not the ones who are looking at behind the trends. I always say, look at the news behind the news and you will know what's going on. And sometimes it's the news behind the news and behind that news. So it's just how the world works. Now let's get on to the good side. What's happening actually really amazing in Bitcoin is, if you are thinking of selling it, any big institutions are selling it. Is PayPal selling it? Is Tesla selling it? Is MicroStrategy selling it? Is Mark Cuban selling it? Is Michael Saylor selling it? Are all these big billionaires, are they selling it? No, they are buying it right now. Michael Saylor just bought $500 million worth of more Bitcoin yesterday, I think 2-3 days ago, while it's down. So they are actually buying, whereas on all the media you will see Bitcoin, CNN, Cointelegraph and the other mainstream media in crypto and finance, they are all saying, oh guys, they are not saying sell, they are saying people are selling their Bitcoin because the prices are plummeting down, this and that. Who is writing these news? Why are they not saying all the billions are holding the Bitcoin while the Bitcoin price is down? Why are they not writing that? That's equally an important news to write. But you have to watch what angle the news is coming from, who is coming from, what mainstream media is it coming from. We are right now on this channel not a mainstream media. We're not getting paid by anyone. We are not sponsored by anyone. I just tell you exactly my opinion, my heart, and my research. This is exactly what I tell you. Mainstream media is highly manipulative. People go, if you want to create a problem in one country, you can just start creating a hype about that issue, and then you end up winning that issue over by the people will actually vote for that issue without knowing that they were controlled and manipulated to do so. So this is what the world is all about these days. And I wish I was young again, and I wish I was a kid again who was not fully aware of so many things, who used to think that everything is just easy and money grows on trees and people are nice and there's no conspiracy. But since I start getting more knowledge, we live in a world which is very weird and different these days, and just be part of it. You can't change it. You have to just be awake and aware so that you can benefit. You don't question what's going on. You question how can you benefit from it. That's the only way you can change your own life and the life of others around you. Good news on the Bitcoin. Too much of the bad news we have given, but I want to give you the truth rather than the sweetness. Now the good news is World Bank is now looking to consider to buy and have Bitcoin as an asset. You know why? Thanks to El Salvador. And El Salvador has just opened up a big trend for other countries to join. Now, why I'm saying that? According to the law, United Nations World Court Law, World Bank have to provide and have to keep an asset which any country which is a member of it is accepting or using as their state currency as well. This is one law. So they have to keep Bitcoin in order so that they are able to accept, they should be able to accept Bitcoin as a payment from El Salvador now, because this is their own law which is saying. At the same time, they are saying that if the Bitcoin price appreciate while the El Salvadorian Bitcoin is stocked with World Bank have to pay them the profits on that as well. So that's another law. Third law is that in order for World Bank to be the World Bank, they have to accept world currencies in any shape or form. And if a currency is being used by institution and governments, they have to have a pocket of that. So sooner or later, World Bank's own law will push them to come in. And that's another reason they're trying to push the price down, because the World Bank is about to enter into the Bitcoin market. Sooner or later, you have to see, because according to the law, it has to happen. This is in the books. We can't change the constitution and the laws and things like that. So this is happening very soon. Michael Saylor, like I said, bought Bitcoin lately. Now, a lot of new companies and new institutions, they are buying Bitcoin. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, they are buying Bitcoin. So many news out there. And guys, go to YouTube with other people's channel and see what they are saying. They're all, most of the big proper channels and authentic channels who are fully so focused on crypto, they are all saying that the bull market is still there. We are still in a mini bear market. The trends are showing something different. The fundamentals are showing something different. We combine it together. The fundamentals are saying, wow, Bitcoin is going good. Miami right now is offering all the Chinese miners to come and set up in Miami. Now, how many people would travel? How many people, it's like a little economic war, but a lot of people would take that opportunity. El Salvador is mining Bitcoin through geothermal energy. They were talking about environmental damage happening because of Bitcoin mining. Now 70% of Bitcoin mining is coming from renewable energy sources. So look at the things which are so positive and so much investment going on in Bitcoin. Why are people putting new facilities? Why are new countries taking Bitcoin so that it's going to go down to zero, or it's going to go plummeting down, or it's going down so that it can let other people to enter so that it can go up? I personally believe I give you the straight truth. I'm putting my research on till August. According to my research, if by August we do not start going up, we are in a bear market. And then we're going to hold our money for the next 2 years, playing around, and we wait for the next bull run, which will hit the 64K above. It will make the 64K Bitcoin look peanuts and tiny. You have to wait for that. Another news is a lot of people you have seen lately in the news that, oh, this guy, he bought Bitcoin of 5,000 pounds 5 years ago. And that wallet was sleeping, and he all of a sudden an unknown wallet was awoken, and that 5,000 turned into 3 million. These kind of news are not dream news in the cryptocurrency market. Go out and see how many of that news are there. People who have holded Bitcoin for more than 4 years have only come out in profits. That's a fact. There's nobody in Bitcoin who have invested and hold it for more than 4 years and have ever made a loss. This is a fact, guys. Go and check any fact in the world, and this is a fact. Secondly, people who hold for a long run, they make parabolic money. If you are looking to I spend the money and overnight, no, you spend it, leave it, hold it, and then see it appreciate. It might change your life for the next 10 years. Whatever your money you're going to make for the next 10 years, you might make it after 2 years. But don't cash it into 2 days. This is the mentality you should have. People who are in business mentalities, people who run the world, people who run businesses, people who run money management, they are long-term thinkers. They will go up and down. This is how it happens in the business. You go up and down. 1 month amazing, 1 month down, 1 year amazing, 1 month down. But you see the bigger picture that am I growing share by share every year? Yes, you are. You are a successful company. Whereas the job mentality is I get the money, I spend, no matter whatever the economy is, whatever the money is, whatever the company is doing, whatever the sales are doing, I'm going to get this salary and that's it. But then you are limited in that salary, and you are just, one year the company might have a bad year, but the next 5 years they might have amazing years. Your salary stays the same, or it doesn't appreciate with the level of the appreciation the company is getting. So it's just a difference of mindset. Unfortunately or fortunately, most of the people are in a different mindset. There's only few people who will lead financially, who will lead their mind or families, and who will be the ones who will change their family system for generations to come. There's only few of them. I hope most of you guys are in the Wiki crew, and if not, we will get you in that mindset so you can get there. So this is the mindset you need to have in Bitcoin. I hope I explained it better. I hope you feel comfortable. I hope you feel nice a little bit, and I hope you feel less panicking and not selly in Bitcoin. Enjoy the profits. We are going down together. We will go up together. We were up together at the same time. I will be here for you. If you need me, call me, message me, comment me. I will come and answer your every single question, anything you have. I'll try to be more and more educating towards the next 2 months, so that you have more education in your mind, so that you don't panic sell anything. And I think knowledge is key. This money you have invested, take it as an investment you have locked, so that you can make some money for yourself. Imagine 5 years ago, if any of you guys are studying or have been studying or a graduate. Imagine I graduated like 5-6 years ago, maybe a bit more. And imagine, I think my dad spent a lot of money on my education, nearly $100,000 just to get me a degree. Imagine if I would have invested $100,000 6 years ago in Bitcoin. I would probably be buying a university today. So that's how changing is. Now, I'm not saying, oh, I shouldn't have studied. I love what I did. I'm not saying, oh, I could have, because we can't change anything, and whatever happens for a reason. I'm happy wherever you are in your life. You should be very happy first. If you're unhappy, don't trade. Get yourself happy first. Don't trade to be happy. You are in a good mind, anything you do will be better. If you are in a shitty mood, anything you do will go down. So keep yourself motivated, positive, long run. Look at the good side of how, not just look at the good side to fake yourself. Anybody who have hold Bitcoin for more than 4 years has only made profits. So hold it. Give yourself a maximum time. I'm saying 2023 end, we will have another bull run coming. But I'm still saying the bull run is not end yet. By August, I still believe mid-July, August time, we should have a pump. And that's the time when we might see Bitcoin going to 100K, according to what the charts has been saying. If we didn't have this manipulation, imagine if China didn't ban crypto mining, we should be up right now. So there is something going on which is affecting the price. There's not like, something all of a sudden just changing the world. Plus, we are still in this pandemic flow. So a lot is going on. A lot of economies are still recovering, and they're going to recover. A lot of economies are still on furlough. When they come out of furloughs and benefits and giving, then you understand what's going on. And last but not the least, I give you one more news as well, that dollar appreciated lately as well. So dollar went a bit more strong. That's another reason Bitcoin also declined, but that strength was very minute, not like a massive pump. Like, less than 1%, I think. But this is where we are. I hope I captured everything to make you feel better, feel good, and do not sell anything in panic. Enjoy your time. Stay away from the charts. If you are panicking, if you are fully panicking, go to the charts and zoom out of the charts, and you see the bigger picture, and you see Bitcoin has been going up and up and up year on year. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Share with other people who you think are in the same situation, maybe panicking or anything, and subscribe and like if you like. Thank you so much. I'll see you very shortly.